There's people in the army that know stuff. There's ones that are doing stuff. There's new members and nobody is listening. So the only way that I'm going to listen, people are going to have to listen, is you are all going to end up with reps. You know what I mean? So I'm going right to back to the basic rules. If I say it on the mic, I'll say it once from now on. I'll put it in the flobby, and if I swear if I'm not putting it back on the mic again, literally if it's not happened after the flobby, it's on recording. It'll be getting put in as a rep. So I'm just going round and I'm telling everybody that's the way it's going to work from now on. It's not the way I want to work, but too many people are not respecting the generals, and I'm not accepting that. So I've been going round everybody. It's not just yourselves, you know what I mean. Everybody's getting this warning, and it is. I'm just letting you know that is the way it's going to happen from now on. Until it gets sorted, until people start showing. There you go. There's a hug. Until people start showing the respect that the generals and that should be getting automatically, then we can start letting stuff slide a wee bit, like a wee bit more camera on gate, stuff like that. I just feel like the now it's just all over the place. Nobody's listening. People are now just deciding when they want to choose to log in for events, stuff like that. Obviously, RL, I do get that kind of stuff, right? But I'm on the game quite a lot, so I do realise and I know exactly who the people are and who is actually doing this and that. And yes, Mr. Buckley, you are ex rank 11, so I do expect a hell of a shit ton more from you.
Yeah, Buckley.
Because of that. So realistically, like there should you should be the one in my eyes sorting the gates, and then you should be coming to me, sir. Realistically, you're rank 8 now, so you really should have your hands on that gate when you're on that gate. And then if they're not listening to you, then that's when I come in and I do my macros. Well, that's something, Mr. Buckley, that we will over the next week. We're going to really need to sort this because, yes, we'll get a lot of members, but if members, you know what members, you have Deadwood and you've got members, and you've got to weed out that Deadwood because Deadwood's never good for anything. It's no good for a gang, no good for factions, no good for anybody. But sorry, Mr. Buckley, for frying your brain, but so that's something that I want to change. It's like the fact is you shouldn't just become known for AR events. So I feel like if you're just coming on and you've done that for like 5 days and just came on to AR events, then you should be demoted or repped. There can't be a rep so far the now, but I just feel like that's from higher ups discretion, to be honest with you, because realistically there's a lot that you can get. I know you work Monday to Friday. Everybody does, right? Everybody works. I work Monday to Friday, Mr. Buckley, as well. You know what I mean? No, it's not always about daytimes and stuff like that, but all about the fact we've got 20 members that will come on and do an AR event, and then when somebody's trying to do a training event, you've got 3 members. That's not acceptable. That's basically like being in a gang, all us pushing, spending the state coins, and somebody sitting there and doing absolutely nothing but getting the rewards. That's how I class it as. If you're not here to work and do the actual thing, then what's the point being in the army? You know what I mean? Like you don't need to have all the members. You can kick them and you can give them the reps and that. You know what I mean? You don't need to have millions of members. As you say, what's the point in having 100 and odd members if you're going to an event and there's only 3 people online? What's the point? But I actually need to go non roleplay to go and see a wee job quickly, and then I will be back online. So if you could look after the gates if you're online, it would be helpful. And if you could report back to me, it'd be even better. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, alright? Thanks for your time.